Hey Leo, it's Ashley. We're going to be doing your reading for the week of the full moon. So this will be for the week of September 19th, and that full moon takes place on Monday the 20th. It's in the final degrees of Pisces, so it's not only about release and surrender, which is Pisces, it's a full moon, which again is release and surrender. And it's at the final degrees of the entire zodiac. So it's the end of some large cycle. And that's really how it will be impacting everyone. Some signs more than others. Certainly dependent upon your own natal chart. But we're going to have a look at past, present, and future at the time of this full moon for you. And we'll get some more detail. If this is not your story, please go ahead and check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements for a full picture of what might be coming up for you this week. If it is your story, please give me a like, a subscribe, and leave me a comment. I'd love to hear your feedback. What else? What else? I think that's it. Let's get going here. Leo, for the week of full moon in Pisces. Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands, and the Chariot. The Six of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. Aries had this as well. So, endings, new beginnings coming through. Also, could be something very like this new beginning could be something very Aquarian in nature. When we look at the Fool, it is technically Aries energy, but it's also a leap of faith, a sudden beginning that perhaps you weren't planning for. And that's very Aquarian in nature. Because it's sort of like this, it's the leap of faith energy, but it can kind of come in the form of like insights from the universe, be that through other people or synchronicity or some sort of guidance. The Fool typically has like this little white dog that's kind of nipping and barking at its heels, trying to get his attention. And I'm getting a lot of that off of that card right now. Could very well be moving in the past or having had a move. It could be a physical move. Could also be that there's been a sudden change of where you're putting your energy. So that could be related to work, relationship, self, any number of things. But whatever this move has been in the past, this powerful change, you're kind of sitting in this space at the time of the full moon of really kind of believing in yourself and that the choice that you've made has been divinely guided. It's like you're trusting that the effort and the movement that you've put in is going to be acted upon by the universe and kind of meet you halfway kind of energy. Could definitely be attracting and manifesting, right? Attracting something into your reality. And in this outcome, or rather the future position, there's quite a bit of movement here and clarity, leadership type energy, again, Aquarian type of feel to it here. So let's get some more detail and see what other info we can get here. So, in the past position, we have a powerful move. It's quite an interesting card. It's like this, kind of almost feels like, well, it looks like a bunch of Rubik's Cubes. And it's like everything shifting into place in such a way that allowed you to sort of unlock something. You can see there's a key here, and there are some chess pieces. Right, so something has happened. Now you could also see this as like a globe. I mean, we do have the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords here. So this could be an actual move. With those two cards coming in. It also just feels like a shift in where you're placing your energy. So if a move isn't something that you've recently encountered, it does kind of feel like with this Seven of Pentacles, you've sort of measured something up and decided whether or not you're going to keep putting in the effort, right? It's kind of a card of harvest, and he's looking at this little fairy here, and it's almost like she's brought him this seventh pentacle. And so it could be that something came in, some sort of insight, some sort of message came in that looked like it was going to pay off better than what you were doing at the time. So let's see what we get. Here we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Eight of Cups. With the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Emperor and the Ace of Wands. With the Six of Swords, we have the Tower and the Strength card. So, a few majors coming in here. So, big change, big shift in the direction of your life, it feels like. Again, with the Magician and the Eight of Cups, it's like you spotted something that would be more worth your while, and you've decided to leave something behind. With this Wheel of Fortune, it's like you've decided to take control of your own destiny, your own next new beginning, like we were saying with the Fool. Some sort of inspiration came in, and you're going with it. Now, with the Emperor showing up, it could be a new position, a new job that you decided, oh yeah, I'm going to take that. It could also be, moving into an entrepreneurial role for yourself and sort of really taking control, like completely, of your own new beginning when it comes to work or career. But it does appear that this took some courage, and I do feel like it was sudden. It was fast. It was like probably shocking to other people. That Tower, we're getting the Two of Wands, so it was definitely a shocking decision that could have disrupted some things. If you're dealing with a relationship here, you could be dealing with, we have all kinds of stuff. So we have all the fixed signs. So Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. We also have Aries, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Scorpio. So like I said, lots of majors, lots of energy coming in with that. So I really don't see it as just work or just relationship. So kind of take it as it resonates. It kind of just looks like the energy of big change and kind of moving towards a new destiny that I don't think others were expecting, but I don't know that you were either. I think it's probably been just as a shock to you as it was to anyone else, okay? So in the present moment, so the time of the full moon, we have the shaman, and it says trust in higher forces. And so you've taken this leap of faith, and now it's time to really trust that leap, that you're going to get caught, right? That something is going to catch you and help you progress forward. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like you're putting in a lot of work. Again, some more entrepreneurial-like energy here with that Nine of Pentacles. But with the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, you're putting in the effort. And then hoping that you're drawing something in with this Queen of Wands. She's a bit like the Magician in that she knows her own power, she's confident, and she uses that vibration to bring in and attract what she needs. So we do have the Two of Pentacles here. I'm getting more work from this, but there could be a decision coming up at the week of the full moon that we might want to know more about here. So let's get a little bit more detail. Why do we have the Nine of Pentacles? We have the Devil, so some Capricorn energy, and the Five of Cups with the Queen of Wands. There's that Wheel of Fortune again. And the Lovers. It's interesting that we get the Devil and the Lovers. If you've never looked at the two, you can see that one, the Lovers, is overseen by an angel, while this pair of Lovers is bound by the Devil. And so, to me, it feels more like choice. It feels more like you are walking away from something that had you feeling bound and tied down, and looking for freedom here. Let's see, why do we have the Two of Pentacles? We have the Hierophant, so Taurus energy. We also have Gemini, and the Six of Cups. Okay, so interesting. We're getting some love messages coming through at this juncture. So in a general sense, like we were talking about before, it does feel like you're moving away from something that was bound, kind of binding, feels like pinned to the floor energy, looking into something that's more freedom focused. And it appears here that you are deciding to commit to something that is true to you in your heart, with that Six of Cups. It could even be that you have had this dream your whole life and now you're finally deciding to do it. Just trusting that the fact that you've taken this leap of faith, you're going to be met by this Wheel of Fortune, by karmic universal forces, and carried the rest of the way to your dream, right? Now, if this is relationship focused, it does appear that this powerful move in the past could have been to leave a relationship that was, perhaps manipulative, perhaps toxic, was creating a lot of pain for you. And while it took a lot of courage to get out of it, you did so. You made that choice to take control of your own destiny. And it does look like you have freed yourself from that toxic relationship, even if there is, some pain and sadness in having walked away from it. We're human. And even if a situation is toxic or a trap, or it feels like a prison, we still have feelings for people. So there could be some lingering sadness here about having departed that. You could actually have some interest in a Queen of Wands energy, so it could be a fire sign. I'm specifically seeing the Leo part of this. Now, Leo, with this being your reading, it could just be that you're looking to attract in new love, something that you could commit to, a soulmate, something long term that is healthy rather than, perhaps shrouded in toxicity. And it could very well be that you are seeking your divine masculine, or that you're attempting to step into your divine masculine. That's the future position here. We have divine masculine, electric, active power. And we've already had the Emperor show up here as well. We have the King of Swords, the Chariot, and the Five of Cups. So if this is a love reading for you, you could be finding your divine masculine, or if you are the feminine, if you are the masculine, you're embodying that masculine energy by having taken this leap of faith and stepped into your own power. And it's looking positive here in the future, with really a lot of movement again, away from perhaps the regrets of the past. We have the Five of Cups here twice, so there's still some feelings happening there. Let's get some more detail on this future position. Now, if this was a career move for you, this is still looking really positive because it looks like it's taking off. With the King of Swords, the Chariot, the Six of Swords, Wheel of Fortune twice, and even that Two of Wands, this could be some sort of international move to, start a new career path. So you'll know if that is how it applies to you. Why do we have the King of Swords? We have the Ten of Swords. And the Fool showing up again. So clearly seeing the end to something and knowing what that next beginning is going to be. With the Chariot, we have the Hanged Man, getting out of any kind of stuck energy and moving towards happiness. We have the Sun. So Pisces, Cancer, Leo energy, Aries, and Aquarius. With the Five of Cups, We have 9 of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So it could be that if you are kind of coming out of a relationship, or if you are going off on your own in a career-based move, you're not only following your heart, but there's still like that lingering feeling of kind of being on your own, going off on your own. There can be some regrets and some sadness about, I mean, it's kind of a bittersweet thing, right? We leave something behind, so we're off on our own. And that can kind of sometimes feel lonely. At the same time, you're chasing your dreams, you're going for what you want, and that's what that independence is allowing you, right? So it does feel like kind of getting out of stuck energy. Now, with that divine masculine oracle coming through there, whether this is relationship, career, whatever it is for you, there's this nice balance here with the King of Swords and the King of Cups coming through, because I think that you're acknowledging not only your own wisdom and clear sight, but your deepest feelings as well. And so there's this nice balance between head and heart that's going on here. And it does feel like with this being here in the middle of the two, that it's taking you in positive directions with that Chariot, Hanged Man, and the Sun. So it looks really good. And not to mention, Leo, that's your energy coming through in a powerful position. So, looks good. Yeah, definitely comment down below and let me know about this powerful move that's taken place in the past. And please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.